Hey y'all, hey, it's me again and
Maddie.
yes. So in today's video we are going to be doing a hairstyle. So I told you guys in the next hair video I was going to be doing a braiding style. So that's what I'm going to do. She's been wearing braids and beads in her hair for a while, so I'm going to make her wish come true by doing that today. This is my first time doing a braided, like actual like cornrows on her hair. So I'm super nervous, but I'm super excited because I've never done this before. I've never done this on her hair before, but I'm super excited to do that today. A few of you guys have requested for me to do braiding videos and hair tutorials like this, so I was like, okay, well I'll do that right here right now. So without any further ado, let's just hop right into it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, so I've already parted her hair, so I'm just going to do a few this way and then some going back, just so that way it's simple and cute. And when I put the beads in, you know, when I put the beads in, they'll come like down here. To help with the frizz, I use this Goody brush. I love it because not only is it a detangling brush, but it also has bristles inside to help with the frizz, because I told you guys that she has frizz. So I love this brush. It keeps her hair all in. Everything that I'm using in her hair today will be listed in the description box. So if you're interested, feel free to look below and click on the link and get your shop on so you can use it as well. So yes, I'm going to be using the Curly Kids Frizz Control Paste. And I love this paste because it really does help with her frizz without hardening her hair, because there's nothing worse than using something that causes your hair to harden and feel crisp. So I love this paste, and also I did add a little bit of edge control to help hold her hair, because I want her hair to last, you know, at least a week or so, especially with the heat and everything. So I thought mixing those two together would be great and will help for her hair to last long. So I'm starting by braiding her hair, and because this is my first official time doing cornrows on her hair, I'm being extra careful because I told you guys that Maddie is tender-headed, and the way her hair is, it does tangle. So sometimes when her hair does tangle, it tends to hurt, especially when I'm like pulling it apart, and it's very uncomfortable for her. So I'm being super gentle, and I'm making sure her hair is not too tight, making sure her scalp is not red, because that's how you know braids are tight, when your scalp starts to fold in or it starts to turn red. So I'm just monitoring it, you know, to make sure it doesn't turn red and all that. So I'm going to try different braiding styles in her hair as the weeks come, but I want to start off with this because I've always wanted to do her hair like this. Well, I've actually wanted to do like a braid in the middle and then the braids on the side, but because I didn't want to keep her sitting in a chair long, I just wanted to make this style very simple. And also when it comes to showing you guys styles, I want to make it easier for moms, for those who are interested in doing their kids' hair. I just want to make things simple and as quick as possible. That's the purpose of this video, is just to show you a quick and easy style on how to braid your child's hair. So with this paste, you do not need a lot. A little goes a long way, but you want to make sure that you have enough to cover the top part of the hair, the inside. You just need enough to make sure that as you're braiding the hair, that it covers pretty much every strand, every part inside, because you want to make sure that to eliminate frizz and to make sure that the braids last long, you just want to make sure that it covers, you know, the parts that need to be covered. Right now I'm just showing you guys how I'm starting her hairstyle, and then when I go on the other side, then I'm going to show you guys how to braid. It's really hard to explain how to braid, so I'm going to do my best, but in the meantime, check out what I do and I'll see you guys on the other side. Now for the other side. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that their hair is detangled, make sure it's combed and ready to be braided. Personally, I like using a small tooth comb. I think that's what it's called. The combs are smaller because it helps with parting the hair better. It helps with detangling without causing too much pain in their hair, but more so for parting. So I like using a small tooth comb. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. I'll leave it down below just to be on the safe side. But yes, a small bristle comb works better when it comes to parting their hair. So I'm making sure that the parts are going to be the same on each side. Pardon me, I pay close attention to details. So I wanted to make sure that her part was in front of her ear because that's how I parted it on the other side. Because like I said, I just want to make sure that all the braids are even on both sides, just so that way it doesn't look too crazy. But if it's not perfectly even, it's totally fine. They'll live, they'll survive. So I'm just making sure that the part is perfectly even how it is on the other side. So I'm going to use the paste and, like I said, some edge control to help with the frizz and hold. It's the perfect combination to use, but if you have like a styling custard or like a styling gel that won't harden their hair, that's perfect as well. All right, so now for the breakdown. Okay, I'm going to try my best to explain this. Okay, so you want to start out with 3 pieces. So separate the hair into 3 pieces, and then you're going to grab using your middle finger. So using your middle finger, you want to grab the part that is at the end. It doesn't matter if it's on the left side or right side. You want to use your middle finger to grab the braid and bring it in. Grab the braid and bring it in. Grab the braid and bring it in. Like I said, it's so hard to explain, but that's kind of how I was able to learn, is just by using my middle finger and use it for good. So yeah, while you're holding the hair, you just want to grab with the middle and you want to kind of intertwine it with the middle part. I feel like, am I making sense? Let me know if I'm making sense, because I feel like I am, but I'm not. But if I am, great. If I'm not, let me know and I can better explain in another video if you guys would like that. So yeah, once you get the hang of it, it'll make sense where you won't have to break it down. But that's kind of the gist of braiding. You want to grab and connect, grab and connect, grab and connect. And if you end up being underhanded, which is where you hold the hair at the top, you will braid differently. For a breakdown of braiding hairs in different styles, I can do another video for that, and if you like that, let me know. Now I'm going to go to the next part and I'm going to do the same thing. Like I said, just want to make sure the parts are even. So with this part, it ended behind her ears. So that's what we're going to do to make sure that the part is perfectly even like on the other side. Your child has hair like my daughter and it moves everywhere. Like even if you just let it go, it just moves and it's all over the place. I highly suggest taking a scrunchie and tying it tight, not too tight. I highly suggest taking a scrunchie, tying it tight, not too tight, because you don't want to cause harm to their heads, and tie it behind the braid, because if you try to tie once or twice around, then the hair's still going to get in the way. So to make sure that the hair does not interfere with the braids, because sometimes you're just braiding, sometimes while you're braiding, the hair from the ponytail holder will come into the braid that you're already braiding, and it will cause the part to look different and weird. So you want to make sure that you're securing the other hair that's left over away from the braids, so that way the braids look flawless and it doesn't connect with the extra hair. So like I said, you're just going to take your middle finger and just connect. So grab and connect, grab and connect. I love her hair so far. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I did it, because with the type of hair that she has, I was just afraid that I wouldn't be able to grasp it. I remember when we went on a cruise and we stopped in Jamaica, and the ladies at the port had braided her hair and it looked so good. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could do that. So now I can say that I'm able to do it, and I'm so proud of myself. I know how her hair is, and I know if I don't braid it right, or if I don't part it right, it'll be all over the place. So she's been wanting braids for a while. She's been wanting beads in her hair for a while. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make that little girl's dream come true. And I'm so proud. I am a proud mother. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and stay tuned for the final results, and let me know how I did. All right, Maddie, take a look. You love it? Oh my goodness. If it's your first time, Reminisce. Oh my gosh. Alright, so do you just want to keep it like that, or do you still want the beads?
I want the beads tomorrow.
You want to put the beads in tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me put rubber bands at the bottom just to hold it, and then we'll do the beads. I'm gonna get some bigger ones. Beads that I have for her, but I think these are too small for her braids. So I'm gonna run to Sally maybe tomorrow and see if I can get some bigger ones. How's that sound?
Can you just try one on?
Want to try one on?
Yeah.
So I ended up putting the beads on the small braids, the ones that are in the front, because the braids are smaller, but I am going to run out and get bigger beads just so that way they can all fit on each braid, and I can have matching ones to go all over her hair. But putting the beads on there was not a problem. So all I did was stick the braid into the hole, push them up, and then as far as securing the beads, I used the last bead to secure the rubber band around, just so that way they don't fall off her hair or anything. And that's pretty much it. But if you guys would like a tutorial on that as well, let me know. How do you like it?
I love it. I don't like it. I love it.
Yes. So you want to keep your hair like this forever?
Yeah. Forever, forever.
Forever and ever. Ever. So I think the next time I'm going to put a middle braid and then the braids on the outside, and then another time I'm going to put all of the braids on this side, so like all her braids going on one side. I don't know if y'all remember the Alicia Keys Falling style, where her braids were, then she had the two braids in the front and then the rest on the other side. I think I'm gonna do that with her hair next too. All right, look at you, oh my gosh, you are bomb, girl. Ew. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns down below. It's hard to explain how to braid somebody's hair, but if you guys would like an in-depth video on like how I break it down, I could do one for you guys, so just let me know. If you guys want more hair tutorials, let me know and I can do that for you guys as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.